Hello my lovelies! Today I have my June wrap-up vlog, so stay tuned. So this is going to go very similar to how my last two wrap-up vlogs went, where I'm going to tell you what I read and my rating, and tell you which video, I'll link it up here, that you can go and check out where I actually talk more about the books, because all of these have been mentioned in vlogs lately. So some of them I know the dates of offhand, others I'm not sure, and I'll put it down at the bottom if I'm able to like see what those dates are. But I read 8 books in June, and I think I had a decent reading month. I definitely could have read more, but there was a lot that happened which definitely interfered with my reading. Okay, so the first book that I completed on June 8th, and that was in my Stuck in Canada vlog. Actually, the first 2 books that I'm mentioning were in my Stuck in Canada vlog, and the first book that I completed was 9 from the 9 Worlds. This is sort of like a novella type thing from the Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard series by Rick Riordan. I gave this one 4 stars. It's like a collection of short stories from different characters. It's not following our main character. It's all these other little side characters, and that was a lot of fun. And weaved throughout all the stories is Thor trying to get 10 million steps across the 9 worlds so he can be on some kind of reality show. This was super cute, a lot of fun. I think Magnus Chase is probably my favorite series that I've read so far out of the Rick Riordan books. And yeah. And then the next one that I completed was Asylum by Madeline Rue, and this one I give 3.5 stars. And as I said, it's also in my Stuck in Canada vlog. This is sort of a spooky kind of thing. We have, it's like a summer program. It's not really a summer camp. It's a summer program held at this college campus, I believe, that, but it's for high school students. And this college campus was formerly an asylum, and there's some connection with many of the students in this program connected to the people that were part of the asylum, and weird things are happening. There are some mysterious deaths, and yeah, this is fun. I gave it 3.5 stars. Oh, and I also completed this on June 8th. Then on June 17th, I completed The Nature of Witches by Rachel and Griffin. This was our group book for Camp Seasonathon. I gave this one 4 stars. You can see where I talked about it in Will We Ever Make It Home vlog. Plus, there was also the live chat with the author, which was also amazing, and I will definitely link that above as well, or down in the description, whichever one. But this follows Clara, who is an Everwitch. Most of the witches, they only have their main power during their season, but Clara, she changes with the seasons, and whichever season it is, that's the season that she has like the most power. Like during the autumn, she has, you know, the autumn power, and her other powers are like lower, but she can still access power throughout all the seasons. And there's some bad things going on with the world, with global warming and all of that, and it's causing a lot of issues, and the regular witches are struggling to maintain because things are happening that they're not prepared to fight. So like the winter witches are not prepared for fires and tornadoes, whereas the spring witches are not prepared for blizzards and things like that. and it's really causing some witches to completely drain their power, and that kills them. This was really good. I really enjoyed how the author wove, you know, real issues like global warming and all of that throughout the story, and I give this 4 stars. Okay, next up, and I can't remember what the date was for this, but I read The Trials of Apollo, Book 1, The Hidden Oracle by Rick Riordan. This was so much fun. Apollo is getting punished by Thor for his part in the battle with the Titans and the Giants and all of that, and he is sent to Earth as a mortal, and he's struggling with that, but he has still like the ego of a god, and that was quite funny. But he's relying on other people to help him get to camp and maybe help figure out how to get him back to being an immortal. And he ends up being tied to this, I think, 12-year-old girl, and has to serve her for now. It's just a lot of fun. And also in Camp Half-Blood, some of the campers are mysteriously going missing, and when Apollo makes his way there, they need his help in trying to figure out what's going on and try to save the campers. And I think I'm gonna give this one like 4.5 stars. Next, I finished Wonder by R.J. Palacio, and I watched the movie to this. It was fantastic. It follows a boy named Augie who has been born with all of these issues that cause like facial deformities, cleft palate, all of this stuff. And he's had like 23 surgeries since he was born, and now he is about to go to a regular middle school. He's been homeschooled his whole life, and now he's going to go to a regular middle school, and he's terrified because of how people are going to react to him. And this is just kind of his story with dealing with all of that, and it was so good, and I give it 5 stars. Next was the graphic novel In Real Life by Cory Doctorow and Jen Wang. I'm giving this one 3 stars. It was just okay to me. It follows some gamer girls who are hunting gold farmers in the video game world, and that's really it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't fabulous, and I just give it 3 stars. And then on the 30th, I decided to DNF Thriller. It's an anthology of thriller stories, short stories, and I read a few, and I just really was not all that interested. I got to page 109, and I don't know, so far like all the stories that I'd read were like detective and FBI or military, and I don't know, those are not necessarily my kind of thrillers or mysteries, and I was just not that into it, and I was kind of struggling to make myself pick it up, so I decided I'm DNFing this. So I think I'm going to give that just 2 stars because it really just was not holding my interest at all. And then the last book that I read in June was Sweet and Bitter Magic by Adrienne Tooley, and 5 stars. I freaking love this. It's sapphic, it's witchy, it's a great time. There's we have this witch named Tamsin who's like the most powerful witch of her generation, but she does something when she's 12, and well, she dabbles in some dark magic, and she gets banished from the witchy world into the immortal world, and she still has her powers and everything, but she's using it for like bartering and things like that. And then our other main character, her name is Ren, this one right here. She has been caring for her father ever since her mother passed away from this plague that ravaged the land. And now for some reason this plague has returned, and it's causing people to like lose all their memories before taking their life. And her father has now caught this plague and is losing his memories, and she wants to do whatever she can to try to save him and help him. And she goes to Tamsin for help, and well, this is like there is a slow burn kind of romance between them, definitely like a hate to love kind of thing. This was a lot of fun, and yeah, I give this 5 stars. So these are the 8 books that I managed to read in June. Have you read any of them? Did you like them? Did you not? Comment down below and let me know. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye.